If it's live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that we're live. Is that correct, Al?
That is correct, a Monday.
Why are you still playing? Anyway, oh, look at you here. The Friday Frothy.
Oh, crap. You're 14 seconds in.
There you go. Look at us. Just turn it down. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Friday Frothy. Sorry, this is very experimental at the moment, but we're trying to get this worked out so we can do a live feed for you for the City to Hobart.
I've just got to wind.
How are you, mate?
How are you?
I'm bloody good, mate.
Oh.
Had a couple of froths already, mate.
We've had a few froths and we've had a bit of a warm-up Jeff session.
We had a little bit of a go on the Jeff's. He was on the bass, and I was playing a little bit of Cajun drum there.
Occasional drums.
Occasional drums.
Occasional drums.
A little bit of.
Just excuse me while I screw this thing in.
What are you screwing?
I have to screw this washer on.
Sorry, we've got some technical difficulties.
It's okay. It's just so that the phone doesn't suddenly fly off.
Oh, someone's watching. Who's that?
All right, we're good.
Oh, that's probably me. That's funny.
No, don't talk about that. Get on to the show.
Yeah, we're on the show. We're live, so we can go as long as we want tonight. Yeah. So welcome everyone to the Friday Frothy live on YouTube.
Episode 15.
Episode 15. Hope you're all enjoying it.
All you subscribers.
Yes.
Just don't forget, ring the bell. If you like what you see with the sport and us two guys clowning around, ring the bell.
Ring the bell. He loves the bell. He loves the bloody bell. No, subscribe. Get on it. Get on it, because we enjoy doing what we're doing.
Yeah, we've, I just thought while we're at it, I was just going to be really serious for a minute, but I haven't brought this out for a while.
Oh, he's got the VB. Pearson, you're watching, he's got the VB going. Look at this.
There's the VB just come out, and I've got a special edition can now that's been named after myself. I went out to a pub the other night in Hobart, and there's a blue edition can out there.
And what's called Glen, is it?
It's got Glen Cleaver underneath it, yeah.
Do it?
No.
No. You throw it up. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Friday Frothy. It's Friday night. The cricket was on, but we know we've got the news. I'm sorry about that.
Well, they were 3 out, mate. They've got
3 down.
wickets.
But they're doing all right. They're doing all right.
No, we're doing well.
Now, the reason we're doing live tonight is, were you going to put a thing on there about the live thing?
Yep.
But the reason we're doing live...
Ask anyone who's viewing if the sound quality is not good, let us know.
Yes, after the last time we did live,
is the sound quality good?
Is the sound quality okay? Because last time we did this, it was crap and we had to do it twice. So
we don't want to do it twice.
If anyone's watching, please say yes, it's good, or no, it's crap, or you guys are crap, you suck. Well, we knew that, so don't need to write that at all.
No, exactly.
So the reason we're doing this live tonight is because A, we've had a few froths.
Yeah, and it's Friday.
And it's Friday. And B, we want to do a live feed from Hobart in the docks.
We do.
For the Sydney to Hobart.
Sydney to Hobart, yeah.
And the last couple of times we've tried to do a live feed, it's been really ordinary. We look like we're capsicums, red capsicums, sunburnt, which I think we still do. Look, we still look red.
Well,
anyway,
it's all hard work.
But that's the way it is. So we're red. And
embrace yourselves.
What?
Embrace yourselves.
Embrace yourselves. Who said that? You? What's that?
Love you for who you are.
Oh, come on, turn it up. Anyway, so we want to get into the docks and we want to cover the final of the Sydney to Hobart and show you what's going on in town. You know,
might get Rex or someone like that.
Well, yeah, he'll be there.
He's Customs House.
Yeah, he's always there. Now, talking about Sydney to Hobart, Glenn, I did mention the other week, maybe last week or the week before, about the all-female team.
You did, yeah.
And I said it was Wild Oats 11. I was wrong. It's Wild Oats 10.
It is 10. We worked that out tonight, didn't we?
Mikey's, what's happening here? It was Wild Oats 10. So a full female crew on Wild Oats 10.
No, we're sorry about that, but it's number 10.
Now, speaking about full female crews, we're going to go into Out With It right now, and it is going to be a little bit controversial tonight.
Well, we like controversy.
Well, we do, but
sometimes we've got to be that way, and we're going to probably might upset someone. But we
no, we won't. We'll be good about it. But anyway,
it's only our thoughts, by the way, viewers. It's like anything we do on this. It's only our views, so don't take it too to heart.
If you haven't watched the show before, guys, Out With It is basically anything that's upset us during the week, during the month, during whatever the week, you know. And it's called Out With It, and it goes like this. Oh, out with it! How was that? Thank you very much. I want to start off with our weather this week, Lenny. Cricket commentators. We've been watching the cricket because, you know, it's that time of year, we're into Christmas and we've got the test matches going.
Mate, aren't we?
Well, I just don't think they're... I don't know, there's
no enthusiasm, is there? It's just negative. Like, we don't want to be negative, but
who we got? Negative. We've got Vaughan, and we've got Warney, and we've got Gilchrist, which usually, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys, you're all idols to me, and idols.
But they're negative, aren't they?
But it's just flat.
It's flat.
It's really, really flat.
There's no the great men like Richie Beno and Tony Greig that brought something into the game that had that bit of, you know, charisma and charm and that about it, didn't they? But they weren't full of knowledge and that, so I think Channel 7, we spoke about it earlier, I think they've just got I think it's for the next 4 years.
4?
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years.
It's going to be painful, I'll tell you now, Channel 7, if you don't let you go.
Well, here we go, Glenn. Here's the controversial bit.
Anyway.
I understand it. Please don't get upset, because I completely understand where we're going in this, but does every sports show on TV need to be hosted by a female?
No.
It's look.
No, I think what's happened, Jeff, that like we spoke about this earlier. I think a lot of the sporting shows realise that they're trying to get ratings, and so what they're doing is they're putting very educated ladies up in front, and normally they're using that for their ratings, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, they're obviously trying to get the female crew to watch.
Well, it's getting more people to watch. That's what it is, and it's the same with the women's footy, cricket, soccer, everything is now. But the
AFL show, the NRL show,
look, the NRL show. We spoke about it earlier. That was Erin Moran. Molan. Well, she's gone now, but she ran that campaign. That's now finished.
Please, viewers, don't get us wrong.
No,
it's not a bad thing, but I just think
it's dominating.
Every single show is hosted now by.
It's dominating everything. Yeah. So we just think that.
And this is out with it, so we can talk about whatever we want. So.
We've got Daisy Pearce doing the football.
Does a good job.
Does a fantastic job, but we've got. Not having others do it. There's probably 10 that do it. And,
I don't know her name, but the lady who does the supercars, she does a good job.
No, they do a good job. Yeah.
What are you doing?
I've been told that I'm getting a seat on the Friday Frothy soon.
Get off!
We've got a camera lady. I think,
get out of here!
I think, and our makeup artist over there, Lee. I think they're all trying to get in there and take over.
Yeah. Jeez.
But I think we're in trouble.
Look, I understand it's a great thing for
I suppose we don't have to look it out. Well, they're looking at, obviously they've got a different view than what the male people have, the ex so-called champions.
But unfortunately,
it just doesn't work.
Unfortunately, the majority of them out there don't like the sports that the girls are constantly on. My wife, she would kill me if I took her to a cricket game.
No,
you wouldn't.
I like the 2020s.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, while we're at it, so while we're at it,
they're fast.
So this is our beef is out with it. It's we think, not Jeff and myself.
Oh, he's talking for me now. But anyway.
Well, this is your
what is
out with it, mate. But we believe that there's a little. We think it's a little bit overkill. That's all. We're not saying it's wrong. No, we're just saying it's a lot of overkill at the moment. Good to see. It's a bit refreshing, but have they pushed the bar too far? That's what we're saying. So if you want to let us know. Don't be too rude, but if you think we're wrong, but all you people that like your sports, whether it be golf. 10-pin bowling?
I know there's not many sports to think about, Glenn.
Darts!
10-pin bowling, darts.
Yeah, no, now there isn't a female commentator. Oh, yes, there is.
Curling.
There is. Curling. All right.
Cheese rolling.
We've gone too far.
We've gone too far. Anyway, look, that's it. I think that's... What else did you have in there?
I do. I've got another one for Al with it.
Anyway, that's that.
No, don't take that the wrong way, guys. I think it's fantastic that there's women in sports and
we're all for that.
But I think it's just too much. We've gone too far.
We're going too far. With everything we do. We're politically correct these days.
Oh, jeez. Do you want to go into politics? Let me tell you.
Well, we'd be here for a
moment. I know, but geez, anyway, politically correct gender. Oh,
there'll be another.
No!
There'll be another party next year.
Oh, well,
Actually,
it
probably the next day.
might be the Friday Frothy party. Why don't we
Liberals, Labor.
We might run for it.
We might be the frothy party.
Anyway, here's a serious one. 4 weeks ago, there was a fighter who died in a boxing match in Christchurch, New Zealand.
It's on a serious note. Yeah.
Now we're talking about gender and politics and being politically correct. And I've put this in tonight because on one side of the scale you've got everyone. And on this side, Glenn, we've got people saying we've got to take out monkey bars, from play schools because it's too dangerous. We did. But over this side, you've got boxing and you've got UFC where people are dying and it's a blood sport. You yourself said to me tonight you watched a UFC fight where the guy was covered in blood.
I'm just wondering where people are at the moment. Now, my son watches it, but anyone who's into it, but in America, not just in America, this is Australia. Sorry, I beg your pardon. This is worldwide UFC fighting. Now, I don't know. Again, let us know what your thoughts are, because when I watch it, I actually think that they go too far.
I believe.
I think the referees, they let it go when these people are submitting. They're on the floor. They're getting pounded with elbows and punched and all that.
If you haven't seen it, it's barbaric. It's barbaric. It's in the face.
So we're going back to Roman days, aren't we? We're going back to Roman days.
It's
chariots and gladiator stuff.
But that's what I'm saying though, because on one side of the spectrum you've got, we can't hurt our kids, we can't do this, we can't do that, and then over here you've got.
So it's promoting it, isn't it?
Killing.
So we're not allowed to have a beer. We're not allowed to do this. We're not allowed to do that. But no, we can watch that, and kids get to watch that somehow on their phones. It's all available.
And they love it.
They love it, and I think violence in the playground and all the rest of it can't be a good role model when all these AFL footballers and rugby league and all that, they're trying to set good examples, and now you've got. I mean, I'm not saying these guys do anything wrong. They're obviously tough men and all the rest of it, and they're very good at what they do. But do we need to see all the blood and all the rest of it?
Where do we draw the line?
And boxing's a skill. It's a great skill, and but look, I suppose you sign up for it. You got to pay the penalty and you pay the price, but you wouldn't want to be an insurance company covering these guys. They just wouldn't be covering it.
They wouldn't.
No.
They wouldn't. Anyway,
you pay the good money. That's it, mate.
That's it. You got anything for Alfred? Out with it?
No. I reckon we've covered enough.
Well, that was out with it. Oh, with it. Don't normally do that, Mike. Cricket.
We were.
Well, we were, but this is actually last week because obviously it's been a very short turnaround between the first test and the second test with India over in Adelaide. And I wanted to talk to you quickly about it because I didn't actually see it, but India won the first test over in Adelaide, and it was a controversy, a bit of a catch.
It was the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they're still talking about it. Did he have his hands under the ball and all the rest of it?
Josh Hazelwood edged to Ravi Ashwin. Yeah. Giving them the final wicket that they needed. But look, I've had a look at it on a replay.
What did you think?
Yeah, I think it hit the ground.
There you go. Now we've got third umpires. They still can't get it right.
No.
We've got they stop it, just like with football now, they stop everything and we've got three umpires, they still can't get it right.
How frustrating is it, and with no one there, but how frustrating is it when you go to a football game or a cricket match and you're involved in the game and then all of a sudden the third umpire comes on and everyone knows, you've seen what the result is, but they take 5 minutes to review and go through it.
Right.
It's annoying.
But some of the other test matches still, I noticed with the Indians, they wouldn't go to a review. Now all of a sudden they are.
Yeah.
Why has that changed?
Well, because everyone else is doing it and getting away with it.
Well, it's probably worked in their favour as such at the moment, but sport, I don't know if this is a really good thing. I think Phil mentions about the cricket and he said, look, test matches and that. We've sat down and watched the cricket earlier and they were, at one stage, they were about none for what? None for 80, and then it was like a house of cards.
Yeah.
They're going well, don't get me wrong, but I think they've got to learn now, the Australian cricketers, not just the Australian cricketers, but in cricket, in test matches, to actually occupy the crease. Stop trying to slog every delivery. And I'm sure young Marcus Harris did a great job.
He did, 70.
And
70.
he was 70 odd, and I thought he did a fantastic job. And but you know, there's a young kid, mate, that was ridiculed in local cricket, and you know, he was had all the ability, but a little bit flamboyant and all the rest of it. Worked on his craft, and he's.
Really?
You know, he's gone out there and he's I reckon he's doing really well. He got 35 odd, 70 this time. I think you other older guys, you know, I think you really need to start looking at yourselves and look at this young fella.
Yeah, well, you've done your homework on Marcus Harris. Well done, mate.
No, he's a good kid, and I think he's going to be a good one. I'm not sure. There's a couple of guys there picked at the moment that are probably struggling.
Well, yeah.
But we are in a real rebuild,
What-
aren't we? I think Australian cricket is a rebuild.
What were
I
your
think we've got to
thoughts?
understand that.
Going back to the outlet with the commentators and things, and we'll go back to Warney and Gilchrist, who really gave Mitchell Stark a hard time last Test match.
Yeah.
They said that he was lacklustre, didn't seem like he wanted to be there, his head was down. Yeah. Did you know that Mitchell Stark's wife is Elisa Healy? Did you know that?
I actually had forgotten. I did know it because only going back with you know, when Healy was doing commentating,
yeah.
I did realise that. But
Well, she's had a crack at Shane Warne and Chris and
well,
said enough's enough, guys.
you know, I don't blame him because I think what happens, and it happens with old footballers and likes, like even people like ourselves, we it's easy for us to sit back and throw stones, as they say, and all the rest of it. But I think with this side at the moment, they're not the Australian side they used to be.
Of course.
And they're not. And what we've got to do is we've got to understand where we're at, and we've got to start rebuilding. And we're playing against the best side in the world, which is India. So let's give kudos to India.
And their food that they cook, because it's not bloody bad either. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Anyway, sorry, mate.
Unless you've got an irritable bowel.
Well,
But so anyway, but that's another story.
it is.
Um,
But they are the best side of
they
the
are
world.
the best side in the world. So at the moment, we can learn from them.
What's,
And I think that's the thing, mate.
but what is scary though, we've gone from being such a dominant team because of two players, Warner and Clark,
Yep.
and because we've lost those two guys, we're now
Yeah,
know,
we've plateaued.
we just- yeah,
but,
plateaued.
but in the local competitions, I think Phil's covering all that. Sorry, you know, like with the Sheffield Shield and all the rest of it. I mean, there's players there just not dominating, is there?
no.
So I think at the moment they've got their hands tied a little bit. They've got to keep picking these guys, give them a go, see who's going to stand up, let them make mistakes, and go from there. That's what I think at any rate, mate.
Definitely.
So
Definitely.
cricket's it's got a long way to go. Hang on, I think
I heard a froth.
I did.
Yeah, look, it does. Look, here's an interesting one, and just to let you guys know that is that from me?
That's empty.
Oh. Just to let you guys know that we won't have Philly tonight because
No, we haven't got Philly.
yeah, he's out in the sticks and
I believe
he's got
it's.
that phone
I don't know if we're allowed to
coverage.
cover it. I heard a little bird say, mate, it might be your birthday, mate.
Well,
So happy
possibility.
birthday, fabulous Phil. up
Fabulous
there, mate.
Phil.
So anyway, mate, all the best.
Is a bad stat for you in cricket, mate. Tim Payne's become the first Australian captain in 90 years to go winless after 4 Test matches. Turn it up, everyone.
Yeah,
Seriously, give the guy a break.
go. Look, the thing, that's right. He's got a. Well, let's face it. We're talking about rebuild.
Yeah.
He's got. It's not a basket case, but he's starting again with the side that's as we just spoke about for the last 10, 15 minutes. He's starting from scratch. This side have got a. They need to have their own identity. There's no good living in the past and saying, I'm the next Shane Warne and I'm the next Gilchrist and all this. They've got to lay their own path, don't they?
Exactly right.
And that's where they've got to go. But
Exactly.
so you guys that are, so that could be a beef there. You fellas that are, so-called champions, give these guys a little bit of a go too.
Yeah.
Let them make mistakes. They're going to make mistakes. They're not, I think. I think if you remember Shane Warne, when he started and that, mate, that he, probably done for 158 and all this sort of thing. So we've got short memories.
Glenn McGrath, bloody hope.
Matthew Hayden, how many times? In and out.
Well, he did 1,000 runs every season for Brisbane, and then get in the Australian team and get out and get out.
Exactly. But the thing is with the Australian public, which we are, we're all Australians. But the thing is, we're quick to acknowledge when we do well. But by gee, I tell you what, when we're not, we put the
daggers
daggers in. So we've got to be very careful what we do there. So anyway.
Glenn, I don't think you know this one, and I'm gonna be interested to see what your facial reactions are like.
Yeah.
The Big Bash has foregone the coin toss.
The what? The what?
The coin toss. There's no more coin toss. What am I saying? Coin toss.
What are they going to do?
Coin
Are
toss.
they going to?
They're going to no. It's not paper rock scissors. They're going to. They're going to flip the bat.
What, like in the old backyard cricket?
I said coin toss. I'm so sorry.
Like backyard
So what do they call it? Hills or flats or roofs and flats. So they're going to.
Backyard cricket, mate.
They're going to flip the
That's
bat.
what we used to do when I was about 7 years old.
That's what they're going to do.
Good grief.
That's
What have we
they're
got to
gonna
it?
do.
There you go.
That's what.
So
they're
anyway, I just said we wasn't going to knock. We're not
Mm.
going to knock about that.
Mm.
Anyway, and I just leave it alone, you guys. Worry about just get on with the game. Not get more bums on the seat because you're a battling kid.
Francis Jimmy Gressier. Right.
Oh, I watched that. How funny was that?
I wish I could put this up. I wish I could put this
I
up
know,
for you, but I can't.
Well, because it's live, but it was as funny as thing. I don't know if you've seen it, but it was the
Cross-country blooper.
cross-country champion, and you know,
Defending champion.
it's like when they say, you know, you get to the line, or it could be a final, and you think, oh, it's all over. You beauty, we've won it. Well, he was getting to the line. He was on his own, basically, and he's getting to the line instead of, I mean, right there, and he what did he do, mate?
Well, because it was muddy, he decided that he'd do a
He thought
knee.
he died.
He thought he'd do a knee slide,
A knee slide, but he
like
but he
John
didn't work, did
Travolta
it?
did in Saturday Night Fever. You know, and the knee slide.
So it stuck in. So it was like putting a shovel into the ground and going like that. But that was his head.
But what happened?
He was like a shovel going in like that.
But to start with, Glenn, he's hit because there's a tape across the finish line,
Yeah.
and he's done this knee slide.
right.
You go across the tape, and it's gone straight across his head, and then he's gone down into the mud.
So it's like well, good on you, Jimmy, because I thought
Oh,
you
well,
showed a bit of initiative. I mean, it
defending
was
champion.
a defending champion, and
He's won it back to back.
We all like a little bit of Hollywood, you know, and all the rest of it, mate. Come on, mate. Geez, if you're going to do it, slide on your guts. Just go slide over the line. Don't put your head into the ground and use yourself as a shovel. Anyway, there you go. Well done,
Yes,
Jim.
no, well done.
Francis, Jimmy.
Jimmy Gressier, everyone, if you want to have a quick squiz, we put him up normally. But,
He defended the under 23 European title.
Yes, yeah, back to back.
Back to back. Well, good on you, mate.
Well done, mate. NFL rap, Glenny.
Yeah.
Our little mate, what's his name? Cameron Johnson, former Demon, Melbourne Demons.
That's a good name, Johnson.
He was a
isn't it?
draftee. Yeah, he's now a punter for the Philadelphia Eagles.
The Eagles.
Hasn't done a real lot to get in the media. He's done okay. Probably the last week or the week before, he was on for doing a really good tackle on someone that took him out.
Yes.
But this week he's had, what did he have? 6 punts, and he's averaged 46 yards a piece.
Ooh.
His longest kick was 53 yards, which is 49 metres.
Oh,
But he had one kick where he stunned everyone when he actually kicked a punt
up in there.
and hit a scoreboard up in the top of Dallas. I don't know what it's called.
I could hit the roof, that.
Guess how long it went? 90 yards, which is
90 yards.
82 metres.
What, straight up?
82 metres up.
You're a freak.
That's a massive kick.
Cameron Johnson freak.
That is a
That
massive,
is a
massive
kick.
kick. So,
I reckon that's why he's over there. Well done.
whew, well done, mate. That is
So where was that? That was the AT
Dallas.
in Dallas.
AT&T Stadium in Dallas.
In
So,
Dallas.
yeah, it must have been playing the Dallas Cowboys when they were there. So, yeah, absolutely amazing job. While we're talking about AFL, Sam Doherty, mate. You know him?
Oh,
Good
no,
friends?
look, mate, he, unfortunately, look, this guy's a champion again. Halfback flanker for the Carlton Blues, and, mate, if the game is, if you ever think it's easy, have a look at this poor bloke. He's just gone, he got back, he's trained his heart out. Not again, mate. So
Yeah,
we've got
2 years in
men's,
a row.
so it's the same with all these guys that we always hear the highs and lows of footy and all the rest of it, and all professional sport.
Mm.
But he's, Menzel's been picked up by Sydney, and I know he's having groin surgery at the moment.
Thank you.
But he's had, 4 knee recos, is it? 4?
Is it really?
And young Johnson, Alex Johnson, who's been delisted by the Swans, he had 5. And I was there in Melbourne. I think I commented on that.
You were the trainer.
I was there in
Physio.
Disbelief. Actually, I was there with my good wife watching it, and it was hard. It was hard to watch.
As opposed to the
actually.
bad one.
Very hard to watch. So look, for those people, I feel really sorry for him. Carlton really needed him to be there, and but look, mate, keep the chin up. You can come back from it. Hopefully you do. So he's a star, this guy too.
AFL.
No, don't go for Carlton.
No, go to the Blues. AFL has changed the rules now to any high hits in the head, automatic 3 week ban.
So it's a head-high deliberate tackle.
Yeah. So any impact strikes to the head, well,
Okay.
probably not even deliberate.
Well, that's fine, Jeff. Are they going to? Now you guys,
Well, here we
be
go.
consistent.
Here we go. Yeah.
Be consistent.
Yeah.
I don't care if they're going to change the rules. That's fine. But don't play it for one and not for the other. So if it's Hawthorn playing, make sure you pay it. Oh, in North Melbourne.
Yeah. Whatever.
They're at the other side.
Whatever. Fremantle's gone to the Gold Coast this week to do their pre-season training.
Have they?
And the fans of the Fremantle Dockers are not real happy.
Why would they not be happy?
Well, why are you taking these guys so far away and doing all this training over in the Gold Coast where they could
They wouldn't be watching them at this time.
Oh, jeez, Glenn. People just like to whinge. People just like to whinge, you know.
It's
so
off
that's-
Ah, with it.
Yeah, I can't without
It's
with
off
it.
season, not you
I
guys.
know, they're having a holiday, but no, it's not. It's pre-season training.
Get a life over there, Fremantle. Well, unless you want to, you can have a go. Then you can
Right.
subscribe to
Are we
us.
ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready? Here we go.
That's upside down.
Go. Here we go. Here we go.
That's two big mistakes for me tonight. No, we're not. I'm just
I thought it
going
was that Hawthorn.
Alistair Clarkson's received lifetime membership in Hawthorn.
Yeah, but Jeff, we've got a little bit long. We've got an extension on that. It's now the Hawthorn. How's my mate going up there in Queensland?
Jason Pearson.
Jason Pearson. Listen to this, Jace. Tell me I don't bring this up very often, mate, but life members, show and makers, Stratton, Gunston, Pioplo, now Clarkson, Andrew Russell just left, was a legend, probably not so much now. He was our fitness guru. Andrew Lambert, he was the, behind the scenes there too, and David Raff. So well done to all you guys. Oh, by the way, I don't like to speak about Hawthorn, but we've got a new sponsor.
Oh,
Okay.
Go out and buy a Nissan.
you're kidding me. You got Nissan.
Nissan, we got Nissan.
When did this happen?
It just come through in my. I'm on the heartbeat to Carlton United Brewery and Hawthorn Football Club. So no, a very good.
But Glenn,
very good
Glenn, they've made this huge deal about Alistair Clarkson after 14 years has finally made it to the Hall of Fame or whatever the hell it is,
Parker,
life membership.
David
But hang on a
Parker-
minute. But after 14 years, it means absolutely stuff all because there's another 500 people who've also been inducted.
Yeah. That's
How are you feeling? How are you feeling
No,
now,
that's
Clarko?
for 10
Seriously.
years. That's for 10 years for those players.
Oh,
It's
no,
like-
but what I'm saying is they drummed this up to make out that Clarko was a lifetime member. Well done, Clarko. Well, I know, but now you're telling me all these other people. So
no,
it doesn't mean it just doesn't make Clarko feel so special.
No, that's what. No, we're a family down there. Because we're a family down there at Hawthorn. No, we're just family, and that's what we do. We bring everyone in, and if we're going to give one life membership, we give half an and we give 10.
So what happened to the walkover at you said that they do every year.
Oh yes, that went well over at New Guinea.
Yes.
You know where that is.
What is that, guys? Please some help, please.
What's that? What's happening?
The New Guinea track for the
Kokoda track.
Kokoda.
Kokoda.
Thank you.
I was just waiting
my
to see.
apologies.
I was just waiting to see how many you've had today.
Yes. How did the
Oh, was that a test?
How did the Hawthorn Kokoda?
Don't ask us to help again.
No, that went really well. No, the Kokoda went well.
Did Buddy go?
No, Buddy hasn't been there for about last 10 years, but he, no, Buddy didn't go, but it was good for young Chad Wingard and
Tom Scully, did he go on time?
No, he's still
still
getting over some injuries and that sort of thing there, but no, well done the Hawks. And
Yeah, well done, guys.
It was good there, and
Got you sitting in 16th this year, so well done. Next year?
well, yeah,
How many teams are there?
What are we
Turn
going
the
into
18.
there, mate? What was you
I'm
got something
not-
there
just
to do
third
with
last.
the
Yeah,
WWE?
I don't know if we do a little bit of wrestling talk on the Friday Frothy, and the WWE legend.
He's a legend.
Well, they say he's a legend. Big Cass. I don't.
Big Cass,
I don't
I
know
know.
him, and I follow a bit of wrestling, but he's 7 foot tall.
Well, he's big.
But the reason I put this in here, Glenn, is because he was wrestling in an event at Philadelphia. Do you remember Tommy Dreamer?
Yes, I remember that.
Tommy Dreamer. It's a hardcore event that hardcore.
Well, that's like here at the
that,
Frothies. That's hardcore.
It is hardcore. Yes, it will be later on tonight too. He suffered a
What?
What's wrong with that?
What does that mean?
What is that all about?
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
What?
Hardcore.
Well, I mean, we'll probably get the instruments out and we'll play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. They've lost the plot.
Right.
I tell you
You want
what.
to keep it down out there, please. We're trying to do a show
I
here.
think they've all been away on a plane. Actually. I think
Bloody hell.
they've all been away to
John Denver.
Sunshine Coast.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah,
Close.
the big Cass. He's a 7 foot legend in sport. He's wrestling at Tommy Dreamer's house in a hardcore event, not here in Naruba, and he suffered a seizure, and he's gone into convulsions in front of everyone in the crowd. And the ambulances raced in, they've grabbed him and they've taken him away. But Tommy Dreamer's got up, and this is why I'm reporting this.
Yeah.
Tommy Dreamer's got up, he's grabbed the microphone like this, not that I'd use a VB microphone, and said,
You're not going to drink.
no, I'm not going to do that, and said, it's all right, guys, he's going to be okay, it's not drug related.
What?
I'll finish with the microphone now.
Please, mate.
Why would you get up and say that?
Well, I don't know. It's not drug or
It's
well,
not.
How would
it's
he
not
know
drug.
what it is?
Well, he wouldn't.
Well, he might suffer seizures or something, does he?
But why would you get up and say it's not drug related?
Oh,
I just think
I
that's
don't know.
crazy.
That probably means it is.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Of course it does.
Oh, it does. Yeah,
Probably.
that's a reality.
Unless he did know that he
So
suffered
that is
seizures.
actually true life. Yeah, that'd be true.
Anyway, that's not.
Yeah, that we only think that.
Formula One guys, Kimi Räikkönen. Did you see it? Kimi Räikkönen.
I didn't.
Kimi Räikkönen has, I think he's placed third or something.
He's Ferrari.
Over the season. He's Ferrari. He's had an okay season, but they had their end of the year breakup. You know, the Christmas drinks.
Yeah.
And Kimmy's got onto the froth, so he's a member of the Frothy Brigade. You know.
Well, we should be
Brigade.
Brigade.
You're struggling.
People
You're
that
struggling
don't want
today.
to froth and don't take themselves too
But anyway, so
seriously. So good on you, Kimmy.
He's had a few, and he's been caught on television, and they're sort of reporting it similar to what are you laughing at over there? Similar to Brendan Favola at the Brownlows. All right, do you remember
Was
Brendan?
that, what did he do to the Judd? Didn't he? Didn't he do something?
Oh, I didn't. Did something on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they.
That was yesterday's news.
But the difference is that Brendan Favola lost his job, and I think Brendan Favola was sunk by Channel 9 Network anyway. But anyway, they shouldn't have aired it. But Kimi Räikkönen came on the next day and said, "Well, I had a few drinks, I had a good time. No one cared. That was it.
He was only 39 years old.
Game over.
He can do what he likes.
Game over."
Oh, that's okay. Well, we all do it, so let's not be too.
Oh, we don't.
Again, let's not be too politically correct, because I mean, you can do what you like.
Exactly right. Especially here in the Friday Frothy, you can do anything.
Yes.
Jeez. While we're talking about Formula One, guys, I don't know if you've known, I used to be a big fan of Michael Schumacher
Yes, I did too.
in the Ferrari.
I know, yeah, but it's on the serious side.
Yeah, it is on the serious side. And Michael Schumacher had a skiing accident where he hit a tree.
Yep.
And it was, I don't know how long ago that was actually.
What is he for?
2013, critically injured. There you go.
Oh, there, 2013. So that just seems like yesterday's news.
It's 5 years.
That's 5 years ago. Eh?
Well, that's why I thought I'd follow that
That's
up
5 years
because
ago.
because
Flies into the.
he is still critically injured and he is he's needing daily care to look after him still to this day. So, but just on that, Michael Schumacher does he watches the racing still and he's still involved, but. Yeah,
not too good, mate.
He's not good. He's not good. So, but I just wanted to bring that up because I read that on something the other day. So, but anyway, NRL mate, you can talk about this. You're a Cronulla Sharks because you're a Cronulla guy. So,
well, they made the call. Well, actually, you told me about this because I was up and down on this bit of news, but Shane Flanagan, we've mentioned
numerous
times, and that will they finally put pen to paper. Is that what's happened?
Well, they're signing him up for another year, yeah.
So another year, so he becomes the Sharks' longest-serving coach.
Mm.
So I don't think there's anyone better there at the moment than Shane Flanagan.
Bloody flies.
I've got a fly in there, and I might swallow him now.
Professional people just put up with flies. They
Yeah.
didn't bother me at all.
That's Louis.
Oh, Louis the fly.
But anyway,
Well timed fly.
so he's out of contract there in 2019.
Yeah, they've signed him. Yeah, he'll be gone up this year.
He'll be gone
There's
up
no
this
doubt.
year. So
If you don't know, he's
it was all salary cap, wasn't it?
salary cap. He's done a lot of bad things. So
Well, anyway, look, good on him, and yeah, come on, Sharks. We need you to get into it. All right, mate.
did you see this one?
Poker. What have you got
Poker.
there?
Anyone follow World Series poker here?
Well, Shane Warne.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, do you really?
No.
Yeah. Bring it on.
This is really dumb. This is so dumb. Rich Alati, right? Alati. He's walked into a blacked out room in Las Vegas, and he's going to stay there for a month, 30 days. They put up $100,000 for this guy to do this, right? So basically, he's in a bathroom for 30 days. Yes, he's got a bed. Yes, he can eat wherever he wants. He can get room service coming into his bathroom.
He's putting up my house.
Do you believe this?
It's
It's so
100,000.
yeah, to focus.
138,000 Australian.
Yep.
Wow.
How dumb is that?
Is what known as
It's
what,
designed to test the mental toughness of a player away from the table.
a prop bet. That is unbelievable.
That's dumb.
What's
It's
the,
dumb.
what's the world coming to? I mean,
It is
seriously,
It is one.
and give that 100,000. Give it to someone that needs it.
Yeah, like
That's what
me.
you want. You know what I mean? I'm not a man.
Did you see the A-League's been awarded two more teams? There's one in Sydney and there's one in
Okay.
Western
No, I didn't know that.
Melbourne.
No, I didn't know
I
that.
can't remember what the Western
Yeah.
Melbourne thing called, but they're going to build a new stadium, and I saw it the other day, and it looks like Wembley. Then I thought, how good is this? You know, soccer's going places. They're
Live
actually.
Aid's back.
Pardon?
Sorry. I got excited because Live Aid might come back.
No, not that Wembley.
Oh.
But the stadium,
Bob Geldof.
the stadium they're
Yes.
building, Glenn, looks fantastic, but it only holds 15,000 people.
Is that all?
I mean, we get that many people to a frothy night, you know, like coming to watch us.
We do. We get inundated, mate. People coming through the door all the time.
So 15,000 people, goodness gracious.
Football, mate. There we go on our West Coast.
No,
No, we're not.
no, let's have a look at your tips.
My tips.
Yeah, how we
Oh.
go?
There's Cleve's tips.
I know we did well. I didn't. I didn't bring paperwork, but we still ended up in front for the way viewers, and I think it was the one that we won on was I think it was our Rosemarie. It was paying about $10 or $11, so that was a real bonus for us. So we had a few bets, mind you, but we're still ahead of the ledger.
Oh.
So no, it's going all right. But at any rate, I can. We're going to throw in horse racing.
Yeah, let's go straight into horse racing. Let's have a look at what you've got there, Glennie.
Mate, this is
Just remind the punters that we are well and truly more than doubled our money on the
yeah, we're still going ahead.
on the punt.
We're not going back. Jeff won't talk to me if we go backwards. So
Don't talk to him anyway. So.
no, he doesn't talk to me. Exactly. But look,
Only on Friday night.
now what have I got? Oh well, look, just quickly, Winks is back at Chris Waller's stable.
Is he racing again?
He's likely to come out in the autumn. Winks, he'll be back. He'll be back for the.
What are we in now? It's just started summer.
Summer.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but for the great horse, he'll be back in the autumn campaign.
Jeez,
Sorry,
wouldn't you love to have a job like that? You know, come
Well,
out, do
he
a
can
couple
sit
of
there,
races,
they'll look
and then have
after
a holiday.
him. They'll look after him.
Politicians are like that, Glenn.
He's royalty, this horse.
Politicians are like that.
He's royalty. Anyway, so the meets this week, the main ones, there's Flemington, Ramwick, Dooman and Gawler. I bet Gawler, but yeah, Gawler's good in South Australia, but what I've come up with, just quickly, Ramwick, we're starting there, 1,000 metres, 110, horse 3, Lifesaver.
That's all right if you live at the beach.
I have a Lifesaver. $9. We're probably going to put that fixed anyway. Race 2, horse 6, Deprive.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
if you live at
we're all
the beach.
deprived.
Probably $7 fixed on that
What?
one. 700 metres.
Nice.
Number 3, the Session.
Got nothing.
That's over 1,000 too. So
1,000?
and one of my tips. This is it's a little bit of late news. Now, your lovely wife comes from Toowoomba, doesn't she?
Lovely.
And I'm pretty sure I've got this right, but Doubt Defying, I think we spoke earlier off air, and so race 7, horse 9, they don't like it to win, but I'm just going to put a little bit of money on the side for us, 750 to win fixed on that. Doubt Defying in in race 7, race 8, 1,600. I better say this right, Organza. So that was 330 fixed.
Oh, she's gone.
So quickly, we're just going to duck over to punters at Flemington down there. So we've got 14-10 distance. We've got your uncle, Paddy Payne. Is he
yeah, Paddy, yes.
Paddy's there. So race 5, horse 1.
Just secretly then.
I thought you were French, not Irish.
He doesn't like to broadcast that.
Chamois.
Shammy.
Shammy.
Oh. Not cleaning my car.
Shammy Road.
No, it's a top weight. The top weight. Well, let's just go.
Well, good old Paddy.
Well, I just got corrected on that. I thought it was. That's all about a chamois that you
Correct weight.
Road.
Chamois.
Anyway, yeah, 480. Anyway, fixed win. I reckon he's a good bet. Race 6, horse 1, 5 Kingdom. $8. I've got him as a fixed.
Nice.
And race 8, horse 8, Earth Angel.
Oh, I love that song.
Like
Who sings that? Earth Angel.
$7 fixed. So they're the best. They're my best bets.
Back to the Future.
A lot of those.
No, it's not Back to the Future.
It was in Back to the Future. Sorry,
It was in
sorry.
Back to the Future.
Yeah,
It's not.
was.
No, it's not singing.
Sorry,
It's like
mate.
Richie
No,
Valens or
okay.
something,
Sorry,
isn't it? Richie Valens.
We're having a fight here. I lied on.
It's okay. So again, as I
Earth
always
Angel,
say,
he
back
sings
with
that one.
with racing, I mean it is Friday, so again, if you want to wait and see how they come in,
Bit
I
irresponsible.
might jump in early because
Ooh.
that's what we do. We just jump in early on fixed.
We
so
don't
we get it.
do what other people do.
We get a little bit more money that way, and but anyway, I've just got to sort through those horses there, which ones we're going to back, me and Jeff. So anyway, that's what we come up with. So if you've got any tips for us,
Yes.
why don't you throw them in and start telling me? But at the
Yeah.
moment, we're doing well.
Get into it.
And also we've got Huey Bowman up at
Martha Berry and the Starlights.
Who, sorry?
Martha Berry and the Starlights.
Yeah.
the Muffins.
Marvin Berry.
Yeah, Marvin Berry.
So yeah, sorry, but Huey Bowman's on some of those rides that we've got there, Lifesaver and
You love him,
Private.
don't you?
I pay a bit of money to it, mate. So we'd probably do that early, but Huey Bowman's coming.
Oh.
So that's racing.
And the Penguins.
And the what?
And the Penguins.
Who's that?
They sang it too.
The Penguins. It
Yeah, they
wasn't-
sang Earth Angel as well.
Yeah, yeah.
So where are we going to now, Jim?
I don't know. I just thought of something I was going to say to you, but
So that was racing.
it was something like honey badger. Was it honey badger? No, it wasn't honey badger.
Oh,
No, it was. It was. What?
you made a comeback to Honey Badger.
No, he's not making it. Local heroes. We normally have a segment on local heroes, but because we're live, I can't do it. And,
No, we can't. Well, and as I said, we've got a few good ones coming up.
No, local heroes.
Yeah.
People's sports, not in interviews. So basically, what I had this week is because it was our last week of lawn bowls, and we played Monkey Magic.
Oh, we did.
Yes.
And we did quite well.
We did alright. And I did some footage and some filming and photos and things of these guys and what we get up to in bowls, which is pretty much this.
Cheers.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I can't put it up, guys, because we're live. So
You don't have to do it
unfortunately-
separately.
I have to do it separately.
Anyway, we could do that. Anyway, we enjoyed it, Bob. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are into the last two teams of the AFL. So we've gone through every single team and we've told you who you picked up, who you've lost, and what's going on. And I'm getting a strange look from.
You're under 43 minutes.
Oh, that's
right,
good.
if you're from the Wild Wild West,
Go for it, Lenny.
no, it's over to Jeff.
It's over to Jeff.
It's from the Wild Wild West.
If you like
West Coast.
If you like West Coast, no, I don't personally. But anyway, but if you do like West Coast, you've picked up Tom Hickey.
Sorry, I'm just getting some information out the back.
Mm-hmm.
4 wickets.
4
wickets.
They're still going.
Quite is out.
Oh yeah, he was out a while.
He was out a while ago.
No,
Hanscom's out.
Hanscom's
Oh,
out.
Hanscom's
Oh,
out.
there's another one, so we've got 4 out.
Anyway.
Anyway, sorry, keep going, Jeff. Sorry.
West Coast.
So
West Coast.
West Coast. Tom Hickey, you've picked up him, and you've lost Scott Lysett.
So,
Oh.
like for like, Tom Hickey, Jeff's the St Kilda ruckman.
Yes.
And Scotty Lysett's
so,
gone down to Port Adelaide.
Yeah.
He was there, I think they put him on that long-term deal, didn't they?
Oh.
So, yeah, like for like, I think they're trying to pick up a couple of other ruckmen there just to help out. Why that Nui's getting his knee.
Yeah, still that's taking a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, well it does, mate. It's another Brinco, wasn't it?
They tried very hard to get the on ball of Tim Kelly from Geelong,
They did.
but
But then again, they're premiers. These boys, aren't they?
oh, I know. But
So-
they're not giving up. They reckon next year
Oh.
they're going again.
Well,
They're after Tim Kelly. They want him.
They've got a good side. I think they're, we all talk about Richmond and all the rest of it, but I rate this side highly.
They want him.
Yeah, they're the side to beat.
You reckon they will be next year? Although you've already said
Oh, no, I
you've
said Richmond.
already said Richmond.
No, I said Richmond because of Tom Lynch, but
Yeah.
then again, as you told me, that they've lost a couple of players there too. So it's a balancing act. I don't know. It all depends how many games. I don't know. But it all depends with the draw, doesn't it? How many games they've got over there.
You're not saying that West Coast was a bit of a surprise to win the grand final this year.
No, I think they had enough games over in
That's the difference.
in the new Grand WA.
As long as you've
And
got
as long as they've got them games, they probably expect to win, as say like a Geelong does at Geelong and Richmond at the MCG. So but you can only beat what's in front of you, and they did that.
They did a good job.
They did well.
They tried to get Rory Lobb from
Yeah.
what was he? GWS.
He was GWS.
GWS. They tried to get him, but he ended up going to Fremantle.
Yep.
And then they tried to have a go at Jordan Roughhead from the Bulldogs.
Yeah, he went to Collingwood.
And he's ended up going to Collingwood. So, and then the big thing is the re-signing of Andrew Gaff, who's an idiot because she could have come to North Melbourne.
Oh, you.
How good would we have been? North Melbourne.
Well, he would have been your pick. Yeah, but he didn't mean to do.
Oh, no, I agree. It's this.
I think it was this sort of argy-bargy stuff, and he's just come up a little bit high.
Yeah.
I think he thought he was in UFC fighting or something.
Where do you have West Coast next year?
Top 2 or 3. Yeah.
Do you really?
10.
Okay. I'll go top 4. I don't know.
No, look, they've got to be beaten, mate. Someone's got to be good enough to take the mantle. So
15. 4.
I think you're on the money with Richmond
4.
anyway, but we'll see how that plays out.
yeah. Anyway,
Let's
Western
go.
Bulldogs.
Doggies.
Okay.
Yay!
Last team of the year. You follow not Bulldogs.
Woof woof. Here you go, the skipper keys. No, that's my dog. Sorry, the Western Bulldog. So he's a bulldog. But in Taylor DeRay.
Where's he from?
Hawthorn. Sam Lloyd from Richmond.
Yeah.
You want me to mention that? I've got the picks 27, 32. No, I don't need to mention that. Out goes a couple of bad outs, I suppose. Marcus Adams, who I rate, Western Australian fullback. He's gone to the Brisbane Lions. And Luke Dowhouse, he's I don't know what happened with him. A little bit of a falling out there, Luke Dowhouse. He's gone down to Geelong.
He didn't have a great year, did he?
No, he didn't, and he's been a good player for a long time. Jordan Roughhead, he's, as you pointed out, Jeff, he's skipped through to Collingwood. I reckon he could offer Collingwood something.
That's a good pickup, actually.
Yeah, well, it is. So, what have we got there? 2. Yeah, right.
Yeah. There's a fair bit of dribble in there.
I've got a bit there. What have we got? What they could have done? Well, the Dogs missed out. Well, I'll put this. The Dogs missed their number 1 target in the trade period, which was you wrote this, didn't you? Which was dual All-Australian Chad Wingard. Where did he go there, mate?
Well, where was that, guys?
And I went to all of them. That's right. And then they content to hang on to their prize number 7. So that's your fault, Dogs. Despite approaches from rival clubs. The verdict is it was a relatively quiet trade period for the Dogs after Wingard nominated Hawthorn his preferred new home. Former Richmond forward Sam Lloyd, dual Hawthorn premiership defender Taylor DeRay, shaped as handy additions.
Is that a pickup or what? You don't like him. You don't rate him.
No, I think he's been a really good player, but I think he's...
That's not what he says when we're watching the games.
No, I think he'd be good at the Dogs.
DeRay!
I think he'd be good at the Dogs.
Yes,
While their experience will be valuable given the Dogs' young list, losing contract defender, which we said, Marcus Adams, I reckon is going to hurt him, and
So where's he gone?
As I said, he's gone to Brisbane Vegas.
Oh, okay.
And,
That's right. Yeah, that was a big
Yeah, so look, the dogs, they've picked up some good young fellas that are not mentioned here because we didn't go into all the younger, some of the younger draft picks that they got. Like I know that picked up, which we will later. I can name one. I mean, you remember the great Scotty West. Sorry.
4 for 180 live.
4 for
live.
Well, just jumping to that, just getting off footy for a quick minute. Sean Marsh. I'm not going to put the mockers on him, but 23 for 48 is pretty good.
It is.
And
Travis.
Young Travis Head, 17 of 24. They're going to need to build a pretty big innings, and I reckon we're going to need 400 on that weekend. So
we're going to struggle to get there.
Yeah, well, they're going to have to put a partnership together. But at any rate, but we're not knocking because what we said, and what young Phil is all about is put your head down over the ball, play the ball on its merits, and like when you drink. Put your head over the can.
It's not a 2020 game. It's a 5-day game.
It's not how quick you drink it. It's nice and smooth and steady.
Anyway, Western Bulldogs, where you got them?
I reckon about 9th, 10th.
First.
11th.
How many teams are there?
18, isn't it?
Yeah, I got them 16.
Ooh.
Dogs are going down. So Jeff's got them. He's got them way back. I don't know. It's going to be tough. I really don't know.
I can't see him coming back, and it's probably one of the worst scenarios in football that I've ever seen to win a premiership, which was just the most amazing thing to see the Bulldogs win.
It was
the premiership.
It was.
But then the slide. I mean, I've only seen one other team do that, and that was Hawthorn after they won the premiership and then missed the 8th the next year. I know 4P, but I just don't think you guys came back. I don't think it's much more. No, that's just me. Put it out there. Anyway, big time. We've got to wind it up.
Well, we're going to wind it up. But look, anyway, all your viewers out there,
what are we going to wind it up for? Let's keep going. It's 24-hour thon.
We're probably had a few tonight, so that's okay because we work hard. We do what we like.
We do.
But anyway, look, if you want to subscribe again, as I said, ring the bell.
Please do.
Keep ringing the bell. And if
Hit
you've got some other sports there,
hit the subscribe button.
hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, we're up to 43 subscribers, which is not bad after
we want 50.
3 months.
We want 50.
Oh, we want 100. Let's go.
150.
Oh, can I just interrupt for a minute? Yeah, subscribe, like the bell and everything. Have you been watching any of the bowling? Yeah, Jason Bell.
He's all over my YouTube.
I know, but have you been watching the Rolling Thunder on Channel 506 on Foxtel?
No, I haven't.
No,
I've
talked it up, said he was going to.
I've been working really hard on my home project.
I've got to tell you.
But I will watch Jason because, as I said, he's a star.
Actually, the show itself is going all right. Mate of mine, old George Forlingus. George, if you're watching, he's on the Queensland team and doing quite all right. Yeah, they're looking the goods at the moment. But yeah, that's the Rolling Thunder.
The Rolling Thunder. So I'd like to thank Al. She's come back. She's just jet setted in, and Leah for looking after us and that too. And you know, doing all the makeup, doing the hair. You can see there's so much on me. But at any rate, viewers, we're pretty well done.
That's it for us. Like, subscribe, have a great weekend. Glenn, it's been a pleasure as
usual, mate. We're you know, if you want to get out and get the Friday Frothy tops and
send us a message.
Pens and all the other memorabilia stuff, hats and all that.
Key rings, cars.
Just subscribe.
Bulldozers, anything you want Friday Frothy, we can get it for you. So,
Alright, I'm about to press the button.
All the best. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend.
We finished.
We love you. We love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Are we finished?
Are we finished?